Seems I missed a pretty big one here. Galaxies Gaming Showcase 2025. At least it seems like it was a big one. A 1 hour showcase of gaming. Well, let's find out. This is one we'll be tuning into every year. Okay. Believe everything is working. Just maybe because that volume seems pretty low. Let's see what this is all about. Galaxies.
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic,
Nice.
sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. At last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Oh. I've seen this on Steam. Actually, at first I thought it was an old game. I don't think it was like a new modern RuneScape. Yeah, man, I actually have to play this game. I can already say it looks amazing graphically. Art style too. Nice. Looks like you can customize.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and you are watching the first ever Galaxies showcase. Fire up Steam and ready your wish listing.
Okay, the first one.
A huge event for you today with world premieres, shadow drops, and new looks at gameplay from more than 50 games. We've got everything from AAA publishers all the way through to pioneering solo developers. Galaxies is all about the game, so let's get right back to the action with the return of a classic noughties FPS franchise. Here is a brand new look at Painkiller.
Damn. A new Doom-like. Looks tight. Painkiller. What a name, though. Painkiller. Goddamn.
What the?
I guess it's about causing the most destruction possible. Deliver at all costs. It is going to become a horror game. Yeah. Hades World XD. It looked way too cute to be that. Oh, is it that not the kids game where you have to survive? If it's not, it looks exactly like the same style. The one that was announced in the Nintendo Direct. But if it is the same game, I must say that this trailer is already showing so much more compared to the Nintendo Direct, but I'm not sure. No, it's not. Lose Lagoon. I guess she just had 2 games coming out almost at the same time with the same style.
I didn't know how much I needed a game to let me customize my own seaplane. Head to galaxiesshow.com/wishlist and add Lose Lagoon. You can also download the demo and play it right now. Our next game is
That game looks way more fun than
that features
Survival Kids.
with real-time elements. You may have heard of it. Check out this exclusive new gameplay trailer for Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, this is where it came from. I've been seeing adverts. So many adverts for this one.
67 years since she appeared and painted her first number. Expedition after expedition have tried to stop her. Idealists fighting for the future.
They are turn-based.
Academics obsessed with the
It's beautiful though, I must say. It's insane how beautiful it is.
her deaths to mean something. None have ever returned. And neither will I. But at least I'll have seen something of this world. Seen what lies outside the domes of Lumiere. I'll have walked the path of all the expeditions who came before us. Tomorrow, the paintress will wake. And tomorrow, we sail into the unknown. Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who come after. We are Expedition 33.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get back into a turn-based game like that, unfortunately. Even though this one has some action mechanics, real-time action mechanics too. Yeah, too bad.
If that's why you joined SWAT, wake the hell up.
911. What is your emergency?
You're not here to pull the trigger and ask questions later.
We've got reports of a number of armed individuals.
You must follow the rules of engagement.
We need to bring as many suspects back as we can.
Hostage situations. Bomb threats. Active shooters. Drop the weapon and put your hands up. But the life or death question is always, what's on the other side of that door?
Flashing it. cowboys. We are not heroes. We are the last line of defense. Are you ready?
Interesting. Different take on what you mostly get when it comes to these FPSs. This game is out there for sure. Demon's School. Minecraft stories? Castlecraft. I know it's completely different.
You're required to empower the peasants.
I see.
Build a castle for the ages. And defend me. I mean it. With your life. In return, I'll take all the credit.
Great.
Build traps.
Tower defense.
Recruit soldiers. And for pity's sake, equip yourself.
It has potential. I'll watch him later.
60 seconds? Oh my god.
I think about this one for a minute. Hold on.
I've completely forgotten what the plot is. What is the plot of Power Wash 2?
The dirt is looking grosser than ever, which is a great thing to say.
Because the home base is the location where you can get your group of friends together before you go out to do your.
Is
jobs.
there actually a story to these
Time
games?
traveler Cerulean Sky returned from the year 2278.
There's so much cool stuff in here that I'm so excited to see. The SOP! SOP's fine! SOP's cool again!
You get to purchase furniture that you unlock along the way in career mode.
Statues that fire beams from their pineal gland into volcanoes.
We've also got split screen to allow two players to play locally on one machine.
No one went to therapy in between Power Rush 1 and 2, and he's worked out all his problems.
Just got people who've just got like a van covered in fruit for whatever reason.
Please like what I've done. Please like the things. Don't complain on Reddit. I'll cry.
Yeah, that's right. Power washing is back and more powerful than ever. Now, let's go back in time to 1998. EA has just released Future Cop LAPD, a game that saw you pilot a crime-fighting mech and was destined to become a cult classic. If you're Gen Z, take my word for it, it was really good. If you're a millennial, get excited. Our next developer is making a modern multiplayer and co-op reimagining of that classic game. Let's take an exclusive look at LAPD 2195.
This city is in a death spiral. Gangs, cartels, corpo-backed mercs. No one's afraid of the badge anymore.
I mean, Cyberpunk is the first thing that came to my mind, but
An elite unit
I have no idea what this game is.
chaos. Out here, every step could be your last. Muggings, kidnappings, or worse. People stay inside, locked behind steel doors, hoping the world outside doesn't swallow them whole. Me? I used to be the same, just trying to survive. Then my sister told me she's pregnant. Then I'm gonna be an uncle. That's when I realized you can't hide and hope things change. You've gotta force it. You have to fight back, or the scumbags take everything. Most people are too afraid to fight. Not me. I'm gonna make a difference.
Or they didn't really show the gameplay, did they?
The heart of Atanagia is activated by the blood of fierce competition. Your blood that
Oh, it is actually Black Desert.
has awakened its true power. Let us meet again in Adania.
Very cool style. It was a bit of a clutter, I must say. I think I do remember seeing like the
Since the dawn of time,
pre-release
stars
trailer
have cooled, civilizations
before.
have risen, and empires have fallen. Your time has come. Lead your civilization to greatness. Embark on an endless odyssey among the stars and worlds. Explore a galaxy teeming with life and intrigue.
I must say it's kind of beautiful.
A universe of wonders, mysteries, dangers. Live your own space opera across the cosmos.
I remember a game like this from a long time ago. Not sure it ever came out though. With this very same style. Yeah. So Sky Pirates Lost Skies. Play tomorrow.
Welcome back. That was an exclusive new look at gameplay from
Wish they had shown more of that one.
Skies. Honestly, it had me at grappling.
Survival, right?
Next, let's take a look at a couple of titles from brand new publisher Tiny Dragon Games. Their first game launches on Steam right now and asks the question, what would it be like to play mini golf against Kevin McAllister?
Okay, so tell me what's happening.
What's happening? It's a war out there, man. They make us place traps for other balls. What kind of a monster came up with it? Ball coming through! Mulligan! Mulligan!
Golf used to be simple. It was just you versus the hole. Now, it's about survival.
I'm gonna make it!
Oh, God. I can still see the tornado every time I close my eyes.
Nobody thinks about their balls anymore. It's a bally ball world.
How did you feel when you learned about the mini nuke?
The what?
Very Zelda inspired, that music. Hmm. I see. I wonder if it reloads only if you die. Groundhog Day. Hello again.
Hello again. So, game development tools are becoming more and more accessible and powerful all the time, and this is allowing ambitious small indie teams to bring their unique visions to life. We've handpicked some exciting projects from up-and-coming small and solo dev studios that we think deserve the spotlight.
This should be interesting.
And that might not yet be on your radar. And remember, you can find all of these games at galaxiesshow.com/wishlist.
Let's see how far they go.
Stadium, the international battlegrounds of the Electro Boxing League.
Slow and methodical. Straightforward. Wait, the humans are on the robot.
Tell me if I got this straight. Baxter Race
Weapons manufacturer, and a good one, too.
made the finest rifles this side of the Mississippi.
He made himself a damn fortune selling those guns.
He used it to build his sweetheart a lavish estate up in the mountains. Then poor Bax passed away, heartbroken and miserable after she up and died of consumption.
Oh, that's creepy.
Size of it, Deputy. But what do you care? I mean, both these folks been dead and buried going on 30 years now.
Well, then it's awful kind of them to send me a wedding invitation, ain't it? And I reckon it's time I pay 'em a visit.
To be frank, the hardest
Of
thing...
course, it's not a it's not a realistic art style, but still interesting. Reminds me of a game Minimu showed me recently. Just a fever dream. Or a bad fever dream. Goddamn. Ontaloon.
You should be cautious. We aren't alone. We have to decide together.
We don't know where you've come from.
Or where your loyalty lies.
Don't let the conversation get too deep.
I was about to say, remind me of how was it called again? Deja Vu. Wait, how was it called again? Initial D. Yeah, that's it. Even the music reminds me of it. Mountains of Japan, yeah. Alright, it's actually based on a manga? Asuka's World of Amateur Touch Raging. An original manga. Okay, so they made the manga and the game at the same time. Interesting. I guess just because they love the mediums, because I mean you could have put the story in the game, couldn't you? Unless the origin has nothing to do with driving. I think it will be successful because it's very specific in the genre. And of course you got all the initial D fans like me who are definitely interested in seeing more of that.
If you saw other universes, don't worry. You won't be visiting any of them.
Sweet child of mine.
Let's just pretend this is
Boomerang 2. Die Hard. Interesting. People love these kind of games until that drug dealer game came out. Or should I say blew up on Steam. This one looks really chill.
Don't forget to head to galaxiesshow.com/wishlist to find all of the games.
I'm surprised that that kind of top doesn't look like too much.
At the next game from the publisher.
It actually looks pretty nice.
It's set in a world where music is illegal and you do crimes.
Usually I don't really like them.
Sounds pretty unbeatable to me.
Okay, quick recap. This is a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. You do crimes by performing the dead simple action of hitting 2 buttons and signed in the music, which makes this girl, who is you, do any number of things. Like, for example, punching this guy right in the jaw. In between doing that, you go around and talk to people and look at things, get talked at by people, and try to get a quiet moment or two to yourself so you can think and write new songs and do graffiti and play baseball the wrong way and deal with cops the right way, and everything's anime. We're pretty much caught up. So you might be wondering what the hell we could possibly have left to show.
Well, big time rhythm game.
Welcome to Unbeatable Arcade, its own complete game experience with challenges and modifiers and
the secrets of the town, but all that's just icing on the thing you're here for. A 100% original soundtrack. Want to hear some of it?
Well, if the music is good, a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. Demo is out now. I guess I can keep that one noted. It has potential. Unbeatable is actually the name of the game. I'll write that down just in case, since there's a demo out. I have so many things to play though that I already have, and more to come. Unbeatable. Of course, PS5 for this one, since it's only PS5 and Xbox, it seems. I know Steam also. Okay. So everyone is a poltergeist. Hmm. Honestly, it's pretty impressive. Of course, they haven't emphasized if these games are being okay, Nintendo Switch also. Yeah, because I was about to say this is the kind of game that's perfect for Nintendo Switch. But I am surprised that they didn't say which games were made by teams or which games were made by one person. Would have been interesting for me to see the scales to which people were willing to go even solo. Hmm. Hmm. Is it gonna be a Metal Slug kind of thing? Okay, no. Fantasy. Well, punk fantasy. Dungeon crawler. That's insane. Very weird but cool idea. Could be fun. It actually could be fun. What the hell? I'm surprised. I didn't think there'd be so many games I'd be interested in. Honestly. And yeah, indie games, so they're not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Wait, multiplayer. I think there's something I could just scan there. Yeah, multiplayer playtest now open. Perfect. More content, more streams. Give it to me. Nice. If it's still open, I'll sign up and we'll see. Because there's nothing better than to, you know, try it yourself.
Welcome to Sintopia. As
Sin.
administrator of Hell,
okay.
to manage sins, souls will be dropped off at Hell Plaza, where they will follow your carefully crafted route through the underworld, reducing their various sins accumulated in life and generating you sweet purgatories. The more souls you resurrect, the more heroes you earn.
Oh, you can resurrect them.
Grows.
Huh.
Be cautious though. If we don't clean up their act, they'll just take their sins into their next life. And trust me, you don't want that.
That's interesting.
Now you know the loop. Use your $Perg to build, unlock upgrades with heroes, and use faith coins to perform some magic. What could go wrong?
If I was gonna play one of these simulators, like, you know, Civilization again, this will definitely be where I'll start.
Rated mature.
Oh, come on. I'm watching the fucking showcase. I've seen it. Yeah, no, what the hell? I'm also impressed, honestly.
Dude, the parries are pretty insane. Oh, that was no good. That was bad. Oh, those home in. That's nice. Nice. Okay, we go again, boys. I don't know what just happened, but they didn't like it, dude. let's go. Parrot? Oh, dude, I'm actually getting so good at this. There's so much going on in this boss fight, dude. Yes! Okay, we did it. I dog on that fight. That was cool.
No idea what to think about that one. I guess it was a mix of both the reactions and the gameplay that I was like, looked interesting, but there's a little something missing. Of course, it looked gray. Like the colors look monotone from what I remember.
I dog on that.
Yeah, I mean, even the characters like gray. But I guess you can customize that. I guess you can customize that.
I dog on that fight. That was cool.
And you don't need. It's best if you can create a game where you don't need so much UI all over the place.
Was Imperial, a challenging action RPG from the fine folks at Secret Mode. If you like to deal massive damage and watch big numbers pop out of your enemies, be sure to go and get it wishlisted. Now, friends, it's time for another world premiere, promising a return to the golden era of multiplayer shooters, with fast-paced gunplay, a huge selection of weapons and attachments, plus a commitment to pro-consumer monetization. Let's see.
I mean, if you're still gonna have full consumer monetization, I need them to say what they mean by that. I'm not gonna presume anything. I've already presumed so many things. Pretty sure that guy would have heard him coming. Okay, one of those solo co-op games. Co-op with the magical creature review. Interesting art style. Oh, that Sam was a fan of WujiKami. Oh yeah, let me see that again. Maybe it's intentional, but the animation seems a bit rigid. And somewhat slow, but I guess that's intentional. People be loving that block since Minecraft came around.
Where the blooming
Maybe they wanted to show all that within a few seconds, but yeah, it was going by a bit too fast, I'd say.
We have gathered our strength. And GDF now knows of the might we possess. The time to strike is now.
Real-time strategy.
Keep the dream alive, General.
I remember enjoying a few with friends back in the day. I never got into it just on my own, honestly, so... But it does look good, I must say. So if this is once again an indie developer, that's pretty intense. What they've created already.
That was the launch trailer for Tempest Rising by Saber Interactive. If you've been hankering for some CNC, you won't want to miss that one. And if that is you, head over to Steam and add it to your list. Now, from tanks to, well, kind of tanks, vehicle combat is back, courtesy of the fine folks at Crafton and EF Games. Rivals Hover League will have you shooting and riding your way through team fights in arenas all over the solar system.
Welcome to Rivals Hover League, a battle of blazing pace and power. Watch out for Hunter, the ambush predator. Boom, sniper. One shot, one kill. Rolling thunder, it's Raider. Death from above, it's Jet. Hook, line, and sinker. Bet. Here comes the storm. It's Flash. Oh, heavy. A fortress in motion.
Yeah, basically the X-Gra slash F-Zero, but in an arena, straight up just kill each other. There's this potential there. Rivals Hover League. Damn it! I clicked a wrong button. Wasn't too far. There.
It's the greatest sport in the system. Rivals Hover League.
You sick wankers. Gluttons for punishment, aren't you, fellas? Looking forward to ending you all.
That makes you wonder if it makes you wonder if that character was designed before or after Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Wait, across the Spider-Verse.
You bloody love this, don't you? Over and over and over.
Nah, I guess there's a genre. That kind of style.
Or are you just here for a good spanking?
Why do I feel like I saw nothing? Was it because I was talking too much? Well, I guess there was a lot of, you know, yeah.
You sick wankers. Gluttons for punishment, aren't you, fellas? Looking forward to ending you all. Again.
I find it interesting how often it seems like a lot of editors love to play around with videos, like cutting every few seconds, like just show the game. You don't need to go insane like that.
And over. You think You're just here for a good spanking.
Yeah, this one I've seen somewhere else. I don't remember where, but we have seen this. Linked. Linked. It is supposed to be. I play on that word anyways. Zombies or demons. Or maybe just humans. No, definitely some monsters up in here. See, it looks like it's gonna be a successful game, that one. Not very much my genre, but oh, cursed. It is an update on Phantasmophobia. Yeah, I see. Trippy. Yeah. Should have slowed down time. Oh. So I've seen parts of this already. I remember that transferring your mass to an object. Create your own scientist. Am I gonna get copyright strike because you put an advert in front of me? I hope not.
Bionic Bay releases right now, actually, so go grab it and get stuck into this tasty atmospheric puzzle platformer. Will you keep it down over there? I'm trying to host a showcase, yeesh. Some people, bad neighbors, they can really drive you crazy. Believe me? Check out this next game.
It's back. Never played it, but yeah, definitely the same style. Huh? No. Is it? No, it's not the. Maybe the same neighbors. Oh, damn. What the hell? Holy shit. Not the one I thought it was. There was a horror game, wasn't there, with a neighbor? Siberian Warfare. Neighbors. Barbarian. Warfare. Another survival game. It seems like there's a lot of these days, but maybe it's just me. I mean, technically even Powered was a survival game. And I did enjoy that one. Yeah, that's more like Metal Slug. But bio rather than metal. The creatures remind me of Maiden Abyss. I can imagine such horrors in there. Interesting. Very old school. Shotgun Anaconda, was it? Yeah, Shotgun Anaconda. Nice down. So that's our weapon. Reminds me of the how was it called? Was it called a mirror? But yeah, an Okami, the basic weapon. I wonder if this person was also a fan of it.
The Nightling is a good old-fashioned action-adventure with combat, puzzles, and traversal while making effective use of your shield. Thanks, shield. Next, we return to the dangerous and weird world of Control. Right now, just for you, here's an exclusive new look at Remedy's upcoming co-op first-person shooter. This is FBC Firebreak.
Jerry, I'm working on a recruitment poster, and I need a slogan.
What about Firebreak? Help us, help you.
Too soft. Let's go with you need us. This place is hotter than hell. Get out there and get that heat under control.
God, it burns. Oh, that's better.
It gets hairy out there. Watch your back.
Sticky.
So like the Inferno in how's that enemy called? Fire Force.
There's too many to take them all down. Focus on saving your skin. Job done. Drop your boots at the incinerator. Get on home.
Firebreak could be fun with friends, but again, I guess it's also like one of those other zombie horde games. Firebreak. This one I would say potential. The other stuff that I've written down very much interested me. Very good music. That reminds me of Code Lyoko, the style of the characters. Sandbox tactical up. Not what I expected from the animation. Huh? Did they only show us one part where it was the real gameplay and everything else was just animation? That's a bad way to go. Yeah. Real bad.
Gaia, what are you doing? We need to burn it. There's people in there. We have no choice.
Incineration sequence activated. 10, 9.
It's like the thing, but 100 times worse. Demon Spore. Thing is, Ninjala exists, and if I was gonna play a game like this, I think I'd just go back to playing Ninjala. That should be fun. Clearly.
Hey, Balin. Nice day for fishing. Hello, adventurer. They don't call me the High Sorcerer for nothing. What would we do without you, Baradun? Die. You would die, Greg.
Wait, is this a fishing game? Okay, there's a bit more than fishing.
Why did you stop?
Forgive me, Princess, but I haven't been completely honest with you.
Still fishing there. No, thank you,
That
but
was Nice Day for Fishing, an entry in the rare fishing RPG genre. If you're angling for a good
oh
time,
no.
get your pre-order in now. All right, friends, we are getting close to the end of the show, but before we finish, let's crank up the coziness. Our next game lets you escape the hustle and bustle and set down roots on a tropical paradise. Plant crops, design your dream home, and yes, before you ask, there are plenty of romance options. It was my first question also. Let's check out Star Sand Island.
Take it slow, see where it goes. No need for plans, let the moment flow. Coffee in hand, sitting by the shore. The sea hums into we never had before. Waves are crashing, hearts are free. Let's dip our toes view. The tide on our feet, cherish this moment.
Damn, that's real big. Another super chill game.
Of course the destination matters. Every time I race through the waves, my heartbeat makes me truly feel that I'm alive. Next time I set sail, I hope you join me.
Magic football? God damn. I wonder if I would actually enjoy this one. Of course, Rocket League inspired, but... Huh. Wizard football. Or should I say sorcery for football? More like that. Victor Strike. I'll write that down. Worth trying. If I get a chance, of course. Don't think they said anything about a demo. Yeah, not even a release date. Blair Witch Project. I saw that monster's hand on the side.
Hi, we're Nutty. Today we're excited to share the gameplay design of our upcoming Gunfu game.
Very nice.
In our game, you're the star of your own Gunfu movie, with our protagonist Redline engaging in free-flow combat, fluidly moving between enemies and never losing control of the action. Guns are our main focus. Everything in Spine is about how Redline uses firearms. Whether it's part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering opponents, we always design our mechanics to feel like a Gunfu movie.
I wonder if they were inspired by John Wick for this one.
She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage.
Yeah.
Your Gunfu skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds. Dare to take on a bigger challenge? Turn on hardcore mode and wishlist Spine today.
Spine. I see there's potential there too. And spine.com in this case. Be checking it out. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be on Nintendo Switch too. It's weird how Nintendo didn't announce all the games that are gonna be on it, but anyways.
That was a brand new look at
Oh, I guess it's because this came out just like 3 days ago, and they probably wanted to announce it during this showcase.
wow, already brings us to the end of the first ever Galaxies. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and
It was good.
don't forget to head to galaxiesshow.com/wishlist to find all of tonight's games in one place.
Okay, Galaxy shows.
We couldn't call it a gaming showcase without the time-honored tradition of leaving you with one last thing. Here is an exclusive look at a new shooter IP from ex-Call of Duty, ex-Halo, and ex-Destiny developers. Their new studio is called Legion, and here is their debut game, Covenant.
You're right.
Very different genre. Looks like my genre.
They've grown dissonant.
It was the 77th year. Dawn of the Composer War. The day of Malak's fall.
Okay, no, they are guns.
To the dark.
Loving the world.
Guards the city, and it faces everywhere.
Another bird falls from its nest. Then come and let us have words. 100 kingdoms could not stop.
Oh. Okay.
If you do this, you shall never see rest, save to strip the dead.
So be it.
Nice.
Belial, the villain. He does not come but to kill, steal, and destroy. His burden is now yours.
Covenant. Yeah. I must say, okay, Covenant. This one definitely should be one of the on that first list because I'm very interested. Okay. And honestly, this is a really good game showcase. There's so many indie games and like big studio games. I guess even the Covenant one is a new studio, isn't it? But still, I mean, industry veterans in there. Yeah, no, this was an amazing showcase. I'm surprised it wasn't, as in, I don't remember seeing any advertisement for it or stuff like that. And it doesn't even seem like there's that many views on it. But yeah, no, it was an amazing showcase. No ridiculous things between the games that we don't need to hear. Just a cool person talking about what's coming next and what just came before. Yeah, no complaints. This was a perfect showcase. Okay, then she's not even coming back to say anything, just stopping it there. Damn. Tight. Oh, wait. Only 11,000 people? I've seen this. At least on the Galaxies main account. God damn it, more people have seen it from that guy than on the main account. Yeah, no, that was incredible. Definitely will be tuning in the next years. Let's see the comments a bit. Oh yeah, it's true. My face is in the way. Okay, let's see. Great first ever show. Super impressive lineup for a new showcase. And Jane, the host, killed it. Yes. Hope this one stays in rotation. Excellent showcase. And it's great to see Jane hosting. Well, I don't know Jane, but she was good at it. As in, I didn't know her before this. Had to review the original and comment here for the algorithm. Dope showcase, a ton of cool looking games dropping this year. Yeah. Should we be worried that Golf Gambits is a survival game? Great first. What? Those games were so awesome. Well done. Excellent. Actually, it's far better than Kingsley's SGF. Not sure what that is. Saw this by Asmon's stream. Didn't know it was happening until he showcased it on his stream. I'm guessing even he has more views than they do. Wait, is that the... That's the last comment? Nothing makes me immediately stop caring about a game quite like... Oh, you can't see it completely because it's so far down. But it says... Nothing makes me immediately stop caring about a game quite like using streamer footage. I want to hear about your game from you, not from people who have an incentive to hide their honest thoughts if they might burn bridges. Huh? I think they're talking about that game where I was like, oh, it's a bit too gray and it seems a bit off the reactions they had, but I'm surprised that they put it in there as if it was the whole, showcase. I don't think so. But I'm surprised only 10 comments. I'm gonna comment, of course. Anyways, finally finished my comment. Goddamn, took me way too long, but wanted to express everything I wanted to express, right? Yeah. It was honestly an incredible showcase. This is my comment if you're interested. This was honestly an incredible gaming showcase. I'm shocked by how few people have seen it. I'll 100% tune into the next one. It's rare for a showcase to feature so many games I genuinely want to play. I'll be adding many to my wish list, which is very true. Looking forward to the next one. The host was brilliant. The pacing was great. Really well done. You can be proud of this one. And I mean every word of it. Interesting. Very interesting. And now I'm wondering, no. How many people have watched this, but on other channels, Because it's true that this one seems like it might be recent. Okay, IGN has 45,000 people who watched it. And Asmongold, of course, 430,000 people watched it. Which is insane when you think about it. Oh, damn. I guess even IGN has 311,000. Asmongold has more than IGN. Well, okay, so more people have seen it for sure, at least. And that's good. That's good. Not gonna watch Asmon's whole reaction right now. Maybe another day, we'll see. But yeah, no, that was honestly an incredible showcase. I'm surprised. Well, at least some big names have been showing it off, so that's good. Because it's true that on their own, they clearly were not going to get as many people as they should, really. There should have been way more people watching it, but yeah, that's how the YouTube game works. Even if you have an incredible, well, clearly an incredible product like they have, like Galaxies has, yeah, the big names are the ones who can really push it. So cool that Asman watched it. IGN, yeah. Okay. Right, I'll be off. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see more of me, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Of course, streams on Twitch and YouTube. Videos from time to time. But I may have to just start doing a bit more of those. Yeah. You find a way to grow the channel now. Seriously. Okay. Galaxies Gaming Showcase 2025. Amazing. Hope you found some games you yourself would enjoy. Of course, I'll definitely be presenting some to my crew and seeing who would be interested in what. Because there are quite a few multiplayer games that look incredible. Alright, this was WujiKami going out. See ya.